Hey there, ladies and gentlemen. It is your fabulous art teacher, Mrs. Hedges. And this week we are going to be continuing with recycled art. Last week we did where I posted a question and a video about an art installation in Detroit. And we looked at the work of Tyree Guyton. And this week, we're going to be creating something of our own using recycled materials. So we are going to be using, if you have this, if egg cartons, and if you have a magazine or any type of paper, because what we're going to be creating is flowers, and we're making flowers for a special someone in your life. This coming Sunday is Mother's Day. And if you want to make flowers for your mom or your grandma or your auntie or cousin, a big sister, somebody who is a lady or someone, anybody who is special to you and you want to make flowers for them, make flowers for them. So what I did with this egg carton is I cut it up. You can use styrofoam as well, but I cut my egg carton up into little cups like this. And you can either, then I took and I'm going to cut a little bit of this out in front of you to give it some more shape. You can go in, you can round the edges. I think I'm going to round this one. You can round them to make it, because flowers have different types of petals. Some of them have round, some of them have like angular petals, but I'm going to round this one out. And so then I have this little thing like this, and it looks like that. So I could take this and I could sit it inside of another one, and you can use a glue stick or Elmer's glue, liquid kind if you have it. You can glue that together to make a flower, or they are flowers all by themselves. You can use marker to color those in. I started on this one. I'm going to flip this down so you can see me working. So you can color this. If you have paint and you are able to paint, you can paint it as well. You just add some color to it. You can use more than one color on your flower because sometimes flowers have different colors that are down in the centers. So I'm not going to color all of my flowers because I'm going to show you how to make a different type of flower as well. So let's see, I'm going to do another color down on the inside. So I'm going to put some purple in here. So it doesn't have to be super neat. You see I'm just coloring it. Alright, so I have that. And I'm going to pause because then I'm going to show you how to make flowers out of paper. Alright, so I ripped a piece of paper out of the magazine that I had. And what I'm going to do is, you can draw hearts. I'm only going to draw a few because I can work quicker by not cutting, by not drawing hearts. So you can draw hearts and cut them out. I'm going to take the paper. If you wanted to draw hearts, I just drew some examples. You would need at least 6 hearts for this. So I'm going to take this paper because it takes longer for me to cut out hearts if I just draw them like that. But I'm sure if you know how to cut out hearts, make at least 6. But if you don't know how to cut them out of the paper, just go ahead and draw them and then cut them out. So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to start cutting hearts out. And when I'm cutting hearts out, And remember, I start on the fold, end on the fold, so that you will have a whole heart. So I'm going to pause while I cut out some more. Alright, so now I have my hearts. Now how you would make a flower out of the hearts is you are going to take them one at a time and arrange them in a circle. So you could glue these pieces together on your paper, or if I took this and I had, so I have this shape, you can use a circle or you can just use whatever. I would, okay, use a circle. Take this, then you take glue, put it on the edge of your petals, glue that, going around, in a circle. And I might have mentioned that earlier. So after you have one layer, you can leave your flower as is, and just add a center, or you can go back in and you can add, I'm just going to put glue down first this time, and you can go in and add another layer of petals. You can keep adding layers until you can't add layers anymore. And then you have a flower. You should probably make more than one of those. I'm going to pause, make some more. Alright, so I've made a few flowers, and this one is a little bud. You can just experiment with the shapes and gluing them down, see what you get. So what we're going to do next is we are going to make a background. So you can draw stems, you can draw leaves, you can make lettering, you can make a vase if you'd like, and I think I am going to make a vase so that you can see how to make a vase. So I have a piece of paper. You can use notebook paper. If you have construction paper, use that. Use what you have. All right, so how we make a vase, I'll start off drawing an oval, and then I'm going to come down, make a curved line, come down, make a curved line, and then, I don't know if you can still see that, you're going to do a curved line that's kind of like a smiley face so that it's sitting on the table. Alright, so then, let's see, I'm going to draw some stems. Draw them going down, you draw the stems coming out of the vase, or because if you start putting your flowers on here, I'm going to color this, but you can start placing your flowers on the stems. If you see how I am doing this, place them on the stems. But after you place them, I haven't glued them yet, but you will glue them. But I'm going to move them for now, because then I'm going to color this. So I'm going to pause, color, and come back. Alright, so now you see I have made a background that has a vase. I colored my stems. You can decorate your vase if you want to. I decorated my background and I wrote Happy Mother's Day. You don't have to write Happy Mother's Day. That is up to you. So what I am going to do now is actually start to glue flowers down. And remember, you can color your flowers. I am just choosing not to color all of mine. So I have the paper flowers as well as the egg carton flowers. So I'm going to pause and then come back and show you. Alright, so I have finished up. You can add more or less color to your picture. That is up to you. But there we go. When you turn to the side, you see how the flowers come off of the paper. So you can give this to the special lady or whoever you want to in your life. See you later.